The internet and social media have trained us to expect art for free. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tara East. I'm a writer, blogger, YouTuber, and the author of the mystery novel Every Time He Dies. And in this week's video, I want to start off with a little bit of story time before we get into this week's topic. So I spontaneously dropped into a friend's house the other day after she just finished lunch with some other friends that had spontaneously dropped by. Sitting around the table, I struck up a conversation about books and writing, as I often do, with a total stranger who was sitting next to me. As it turns out, we were both former journalists and we had similar tastes in books because we'd both literally just finished reading Bewilderment by Richard Powers. At the exact same time, we both said, "Have you read The Overstory?" We then proceeded to rave about this book so much that the other 5 people up the other end of the table stopped their conversation to listen to what we were saying. Our enthusiasm and love for the book was so palpable that 2 people pulled out their phones and immediately went to purchase the book on either Audible or iBooks. And then someone said, "Oh, it's $15. The internet and social media have trained us to expect art for free. Traditional artists are encouraged to produce content, video, blogs, social media, as a way to bring readers in and grow their audience. Indie writers are told to put the first book in their series up for free because apparently 99 cents is too much of an ask. A few years ago, singer Lisa Mitchell released a song called Everything is Free Now. And basically the whole message of this song is, everybody expects my art for free, even though they can't create the stuff that I can create. And my art is undervalued. It's a really good song. I recommend checking it out. Now, don't get me wrong. The internet is wonderful and it's made it more possible than ever to create a livable living as an artist. And yet it has also told us that we have to give an extraordinary amount of ourselves away for free in the hopes that an audience, followers, or subscribers will purchase our real products down the line when they're actually released. Now, I've had my own awkward exchanges with friends, acquaintances, and even strangers I've met at parties wanting a copy of my book for free. Don't they realize the amount of time, 5 years, effort, including a master's degree, and money, $2,000 plus, that it took to write that book? So, back to the table, back to the conversation about the book being $15, I turned to my friend, who, might I add, is a wonderful, amazing, generous, and truly kind person, and I said, "The Overstory took 5 years to write, it's 800 pages, $15 is a bargain." More often than not, people don't buy books. They don't buy the $15 book or the $200 piece of art because they can't afford it, but because they have been trained not to value it. In a recent Vlogbrothers video, author John Green said that writing used to be fun and exciting, but now he finds the idea of publishing new fiction to be quite scary. He is crippled by the idea of receiving terrible reviews and disappointing his fans. He says, rather facetiously, "What if readers feel like I cheated them out of the $20 of faith they placed in me?" And that's the thing. Most books don't even cost that much. But something readers need to understand is the weight that measly price tag can have on a writer. It's not about the monetary value, but the fact that we have the gall to place any value on our art at all. It takes a lot of guts to make something and then to ask someone to buy it, even if you're only asking for $20. And when buyers refuse to pay $15, our worst fear is confirmed. Literature is dead. Books aren't valuable. Writing and creativity are pointless activities. They do not enrich people's lives, especially if you have to pay for them. If there's one hill, there totally isn't one hill. that I want to die on, this could be it. Artists deserve to be paid for their art, and I will always be in defense of the artist. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about this topic, about people expecting art for free? And do you have these sort of exchanges with people who don't have a creative practice? I'd really love to know, so please leave a comment below on this one. I really want to hear about your experiences. Now, if you'd like even more writing advice, you can of course check out the other videos on this channel, or you can go to taraeast.com and dive into the archives. While you're there, consider joining my email newsletter, because when you do, I'll send you a free gift called the Follow-Through Formula, how to complete a long-term writing project. You'll also receive a newsletter in your inbox every single Thursday morning, including a note by me, links to that week's blog and video, a quote of the week, and some resources, writing-related resources, that I've recently discovered and think you'll enjoy too. Thank you so much for being here this week and for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay calm, and keep writing, because the world actually does need more books, even ones that cost $15.